heaven, but I wanna know if I can take my...
Good morning, everybody. I'm sorry that I look gross with baggies under my eyes because I just woke up. And before I start to apologize, I'm so sorry that there was no video yesterday. I completely blanked out and forgot to invite someone to be the Wednesday girl this week. I realized that like late Tuesday night, and I was like, shit, it's too late to invite someone now, so my fault. I'm sorry. I will get on that for next week. So, and please, please, please let me know. I'm shaking my computer a lot. If you would like to host the Wednesday spot sometime and everything, because that'd be awesome, because we love having guest videos. Anyways, so this week is when did you know that you were gay? Personally, for me, I came out late, or at least I realized, finally realized that I was queer or gay, not until I was 21, my senior year of college, because that's when I started dating my first girlfriend, Sunshine. But before, I really knew, and I started dating her, all through my life, I've known, since a young age that I was different in a way. I mean, at least since middle school. I would definitely say that. Since middle school, because I'd always be looking at girls, but not really, check how you looky, but I would just always, catch myself just kind of, looking, a little too long, at girls, either, their boobs or their ass or something, and I feel like I've talked about this before, too, and I think, in a way, I was scared to be gay, I didn't want to be, I wish I had my old journal here from high school and stuff, because there was this one entry in it, and I forget what it was, but one of my friends made this comment to me about needing Viagra, and I don't know how I got this way, because I turned it around to become this. I don't know, I somehow construed it that it meant that I was gay or whatever. I don't even know. I was in high school. I read my old high school journal entries, and I'm like, oh my god, what? Where was I going with this? But anyways, but I remember, looking at this entry, and I had, I was writing in Sharpie ink or something like that, and I was crying, and because, totally blotted out all the words on the page, but I said, I'm not gay, I remember writing it, it just says, I'm not gay, I can't be gay, I'm not gay, on it, and so, yeah, when I go home for winter break, I'll find this entry and I'll show y'all, but I was never fully attracted to another girl, I never acted on anything, I would feel things, but I didn't think of it as anything, And I mean, I kind of laugh about it now, because my friend Ashley, I still talk to her, and I hang out, and I see her every now and then when I go home, we hang out. But anyways, she's the one that, if you've seen the video on my personal channel, that the Piss Pants story is about. But, I realize now, back then, I totally had a huge ass crush on Ash. But I didn't realize it, and that's when I was dating my first boyfriend. But I always just get so excited when she would come over and hang out and stuff with us, or if we would because that's when back when chat rooms were huge, at least for me, and so when she'd come to a chat room, I'd be like, oh, she's in here, and then if she would send me a person an IM, I'd be like, ooh! But anyways, so I just always thought that I was just super comfortable with myself, because I was a part of GSA and everything, and I kissed my friend Jessie during Truth or Dare, it wasn't a huge deal to me at all. It's whatever, I'm fine, I know who I am, I'm fine with it, it's totally, but so I would say the moment, I mean, definitely for me, when, you know, I actually knew was when I met Sunshine. Well, you know, actually, I had met her a couple years before, but it was when we first, like, finally started working or together, like, training together for field hockey and stuff that I just knew, because I missed her when she wasn't around, and, like, I would get just really happy when she was there, and you know, I'd be sad and, yeah, like, missing her when she wasn't around and stuff, and so, you know, I just knew, I'm like, okay, I can put two to two together, like, I know this is a hardcore crush, this isn't me just, like, like, I was happy, like, I had a new friend, of course, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, no, this is more than that, obviously, and then, yeah, and then one day we pajamas, pillow fight, like stereotypicals, and then wrestling match, and one on top of the other, started making out, and I was goner then. But anyways, so I mean, I was goner long before then. Anyway, but so the thing is, though, I'm still trying to really come out to myself. It's hard. I mean, I think, having yourself, really accept that you're gay and know it and live with it is the hardest part, and I know that I'm still trying to do that, because I can't even say it. If you notice, I always say that I'm queer. I feel much more comfortable saying that. It's so hard for me to say that I'm gay or that I'm a lesbian. I just changed my MySpace thing to say I'm a lesbian, and that's like one of the hardest things for me, and I can't do it on Facebook. Well, I don't even have it up on Facebook anyways. It's hard for me to let go of it, because I know that I still care and, like, love, like, the guys that I dated in the past, and that's so, and I think that's what holds me back, is that I think about them. I'm like, well, you know, like, I'm still kind of attracted to some of them, you know, and I still would have feelings for them, so I don't really know. I guess I really just have this huge fear of coming out and being like, I'm gay! Yeah! And then some guy comes along and I'm just like, ooh, let's get married. Or something like that. I don't know. I would never say that. I have a huge fear of marriage. So, yeah, so I am still in the process of coming out to myself, but I know at least that I'm definitely not straight as narrow anymore. Definitely. Especially since I would, like, okay, when they, like, watch porns with my guy friends for fun, like, I always get turned on by the girl on girl scenes. And I would feel bad, like, I'd, like, you know, get all tingly down there, and I'm like, this isn't supposed, like, they just be thinking, like, this should not be happening, this should not be happening, this isn't right. But, you know, anyways, and so that everyone can know, I came out to my family while I was back home, or rather, I kind of got forced out of me in a way. I will make a video about this, maybe for Sunday, or maybe I'll just put it on my personal channel talking about it, but I will go more into the details of it, but basically, like, just the best line that, like, sums it up completely is that I finally go, Mom, I'm gay. And she's, well, Valerie, I knew that already. Because apparently, never mind. I will explain it later. But, of course, I was hardcore sobbing then. But now I can look back on it and I can laugh. Like, I was laughing on the inside my head when she said it and when we had this whole talk. But at the same time, I was, like, crying uncontrollably. I guess because of the situation. But anyhow, so I've talked long enough. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you want to host a video sometime, please. And have a great week.